Drone video track 19, as you can see from that beautiful homemade sign there. The guys really just do that sometimes if they're doing one or two or more videos in a day so they don't get them mixed up. So not too bad for a homemade deal, I guess. So going to be launching the drone here. I'm sure that we're on the west side. So actually, we're looking right at the property. Those cedar trees are on the property, facing northerly, facing southerly. We're at the easement road on the west side. This was taken shortly after we started this project, so the guys have not even, in this video, been in to widen out and clean up those roads yet, so you can keep that in mind. So looking northerly, lands on the right side. And we've got cedar, we've got oak, we know we have walnut on this property. There we go. So we're standing on the road there, and we're going to go and we're going to look easterly over the property in a moment here. Really, really interesting tracts. One of the few tracts out here that actually has a live water spring crossing right over it. And I don't think we were even aware of that until we did this drone video, and you'll see it in a few moments here. But looking easterly, it's fall in the video here, which is why you've got some trees that have lost their leaves, a lot of them that have turned color already, but really just a beautiful property with an awesome mixture of timber with the cedars and hickories and oaks and walnut trees. I mean, all the tracts out here at Cedar Gap Hollow were logged within the last 1 to 3 years, but this particular tract looks really good. I mean, you've got a good mixture of timber on this property. As you can see, a lot of the trees that don't have leaves in this video are likely walnut trees, because they are often the very first to lose their leaves. So flying easterly, the property has a wet weather creek bed that we'll see. A nice gravel creek bed, but then it also has that freshwater spring that runs over it. Comes from an adjacent property a few hundred yards to the south, and it's a live water spring that comes out of the ground and flows right over this property. There you can get a little bit of a look at it there. So that's actually not the gravel creek bed that you see in blue on the map. That is the freshwater spring that is crossing over the property. So that's really neat. Pretty unusual to have that on the property. Yeah. See some sycamore trees. I mean, it's kind of got everything here. Love it. So hard to find a property that has a water feature like that. So this is really, really cool. The tract itself is one of the more level tracts in this entire area, which is really nice. Wouldn't take much work to clean a driveway in a campsite or a building site on this property. So now we're heading easterly. At some point we should see the gravel creek bed from the wet weather creek. In fact, if you look down at the bottom, that's going to be it there. So that may have pockets of water in it right now. It would generally only be running after a rain. But it gives you a really good source of gravel if you're doing any building projects, if you're doing any cool kind of natural landscaping. Ozark Creek gravel is just gorgeous for any of that. So now as we fly easterly, that's going to be now then in the neighboring property to the east that we're seeing right now. But we're going over that so we can turn around and look back to the west at this property again. That's looking to the north. You can see that meadow off to the right. That's one of the reasons that the deer love this property. They cross from that meadow into the wooded area for cover, and also because that fresh water source is there with that spring that crosses over the property. Really, really a prime hunting property. I mean, the proximity to Springfield is great, but the whitetail deer hunting and the turkey hunting going to be phenomenal out here. We've seen so many deer out here in just the short time that the guys have been out there. A lot of big bucks too, but Wright County is known for deer hunting, and western Wright County especially. Okay, so looking westerly, we've got a big cloud over us. So that's kind of dampening the party a little bit. And I believe we're just going to fly back to that easement road along the west side. There's the gravel wet weather creek. Very cool. You'll find some amazing rocks and rock formations. Anytime we see a natural Ozark creek, it's got some cool surprises. There might be a little water in that creek bed. Yep, there might be. Actually, it looks like there is. So, pretty unique property. Really is. InstantAcres.com is our website if you're not already there. You can definitely check that out. You can email us. You can call us in the office. Properties like this, not trying to sound like a salesman, but they don't last long. Anything with any kind of live water like this, the spring that crosses over it, a lot of people are waiting for a property like this. So, okay, so now we're back at the road. Whoop. The website itself, if the property's available, that's where you'll see it. We'll have all kinds of maps and videos and information and all kinds of good stuff, so you can really check this out. There we go, looking easterly over this property. Beautiful property. 35 miles out of Springfield. Yeah, super nice. InstantAcres.com.